about you. We want to know. So I brought you on my show. We want to know. With today's special guest, Kat from State Farm. The following program contains strong words and may not be suitable for all children. Parental advisory advice. Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome to episode 3 of We Want to Know. We are back, kicking this thing off. And today we have an amazing guest, Kat from State Farm.
Yeah, it might be backwards.
No, this looks fine.
Hey,
If I slip up, you guys can't blame me because I know his actual name. We're related.
facts.
So,
Facts.
so first of all, I just want to start this off asking you about just your development for your love of music. Like, when did that happen? Because it just kind of was like, boom, he's making music now. So when did you grow into that?
I feel like I was born that way though. Like, my father, your uncle, he's always been around. He's always been around music. He's always kept it around me, especially. I think it was partially because he like seen that we had the same name. He was like, yeah, he gonna be like me. So he like used to drill me to like make sure I knew how to like freestyle and stuff all the time since I was like 4. It's a lot. But from both sides really though. My father with his love for rap, and then my mom had like a real deep appreciation of poetry. And she would like always like she used to read me different poems and excerpts and stuff to fall asleep. So it was just like it always helped me to just be me. So I don't feel like I stepped into that more than just people started seeing it.
Interesting. As if I don't know you. Interesting. Never knew that about your dad.
Oh.
So the next question was, I wanted to ask you kind of like about Villains of the East. I know that's your like collective group that you had starting out. So how did that come about?
Let me think. So the initial conception of Villains of the East was between me and a individual known as Emerald Stone. Uh, me and him were like best friends in high school, and we were also like rivals though. Like we used to butt heads a lot, and we decided like, nah, if we're gonna be this, like we felt really talented and just like I said, unheard. Like nobody noticed us. So we were like, if we're gonna be noticed, we have to make ourselves known. Like we have to come together and demand attention. So we got together and it was like, yeah, we're gonna have a group. We didn't know what to call it yet, and then we just started spinning out like different phrases. And when I said Villains of the East, he came back and gave me like a real reason as to like why that made sense. And it's basically our as being from the Bronx and like place that's like our whole upbringing is full of just negative connotations as to what you're doing, like who you're meant to be and things like that, things of the such. So like being a villain is kind of attached to us from birth, and it was just off of our lifestyles, like the way that I came even to just meet him. Like we were regular normal kids, and we ended up inside of a bunch of just like fucked up situations that brought us to the points to make decisions to try and better ourselves. And that's how like we continued to do that over and over again, and we kept doing like running into each other in this path, and we were just like, all right, we got to do something together. Villains of the East, the east side, like we're from here, and the villains just because we were made that way, like we were born that way, we were attached with that label. So we were like, why try to change it? But that was like me and Josh coming up with that. Me and Josh Emerald Stone coming up with that was the first part. Then we've had other people that were on our step team that decided they wanted to also start trying to be creative and make music. So our coach Ed Nelson, shout out to him, because he put us in a good spot where we had creative freedom to just like make whatever we wanted to make without any repercussions. And it was a really good studio that he put us into. We had a really great engineer he put us into, and he taught us how to do everything that we wanted to do. Like if we had an idea of how to change the pitch of our voice or something, he would give us the skills to do that on our own versus just like doing it or telling somebody do it. Like we had it felt like we were like it was just like faded. Like I can't see any other way.
So next question. Why the name Cat from State Farm? It's dope name. I love it. But why? Tell people why.
I'll explain. Not simple. When I was making my SoundCloud, it took my email address and put it immediately as like what my name was gonna be, like to fill in the information, and it stuck. Like I was just like, yeah, that's not bad. Cat from State Farm, the State Farm thing, the Jake from State Farm jokes. So my friends all call me Cat. My nickname's always been Cat since like elementary school. So I made it Cat from State Farm. Kept on going. Damn, shit came through like a tumbleweed. Yo, there's a whole typhoon outside.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
So speak about like I guess your step team and stuff, and these people around you. So what did they think when you started to take your music seriously and post on SoundCloud?
About time. Because I was that person that would get like really, really hyped or lit and start enjoying whatever we were doing, and then just start freestyling. And they're just like, yo, you're not bad. Like they would let me keep going and just always ask like, why you not trying? Like why don't you care? And just, I don't know. I didn't know why I didn't care until I did.
Makes sense. Don't know until you did. That is a quote. People, make sure you write it down. So
can't stop.
Next thing I wanted to ask you is, how did you discover your sound? Because it's not like, these typical, I guess, artists, they just rap about the same kind of things. But with it's kind of like, I can match it up to who you are as a person, like the stuff that you're saying.
I was working with my father. I'm gonna go back to that. My father was like an old head when it came to music. So he wanted me, like he was, like I said, like training me to like be good especially when he seen that I wanted to do music. So, and like he wasn't just gonna leave me to the wolves, but his way of like trying to teach me how to rap, or like the basics, to me felt like it was stifling the way that I was like just like me as a person. Like I didn't see myself fitting to the way that most rappers contextualize themselves. So I like scrapped that like really fast and just started making music depending on how I felt. And that's just been my motto since, like, make feeling music. So anytime that you hear a song, you could definitely like hear whatever I was feeling right in the background. Like it's not far. I wear my emotions on my sleeve, so I try to make my music the same way.
Smart thinking. So the next question, let me see. Sorry, y'all. Is, like I mentioned, you have a unique sound. So I guess, what artists would you say kind of inspires you or kind of impacts the way you move in about like going through your music and writing and stuff?
It's not like specific rappers or anything either. It's just like the spectrum of what I listen to and what I like take in is so wide. I appreciate things that make me feel. So it's the same thing. It's the same concept. Like if I can feel them, then I was inspired by them automatically. Because it's like, it helps me. I'm one of those people that listens to music to lean into their emotions, because it helps me get through stuff or to process things. Like I think a lot. So I find myself just like needing other outside opinions. And a lot of people that have a lot of thoughts on their mind will find themselves also saying they're not really like, they can't really talk to people about it, but hearing other people's takes on the same situation that they see, or the same type of like lifestyle they think they're into, it kind of expands your horizons without having to bounce it off of another person directly. And like anybody that can feel that type of I like listen to people that make me feel like I'm having a conversation. Like I would say like System of a Down, like they like yell at you, like they yell what they want you to hear into your ears, and it's like, yeah, there's no real in between. And then like Childish Gambino, like he's just like tells you like this is where I'm at right now, and if you don't like it, then it's not really for you. But if you do, then it is like really is. Same with like Tyler the Creator and all of our
Oh
future.
yeah.
Everybody, Damo Genesis down. That's my man. Yo, fucking Damo Genesis to the sky, nigga. He made me feel like I was the man, just because like of how he owned his persona. But yeah, it's so many people. I can't break down that list. I was dreading that question if you was to bring it up.
Oh, well,
Even
now it's
yo,
time
what?
for the best portion of the show. It is game time, also
Oh, we
known as
playing
We
games.
Also Want to Know.
Oh
Here after
snap!
season 1, We Want to Know. So, this is where I'm just going to ask you completely random questions and you just answer it the best that you can.
Oh, this is the.
Random.
I'm ready for
There's
this.
some music questions in there, but again, they're random.
Hey.
So, the first question.
Ah! Hold on.
First
I wasn't ready
question.
as I thought.
What is a talent you wish you had?
To ride a bike, that's easy.
Oh my gosh, PTSD. I tried to ride a bike a few weeks ago and I failed. Oh my god.
Maybe it's just not in our genes. I don't know. Like all of our other talents just eat it up.
That's crazy.
I can't do it. I could do skateboards, rollerblades, ice skates,
That's what I
scooters.
was saying to myself. I was like, how come this city bike just, why do I keep getting defeated? I could do everything else.
I am a god. How am I being taken down by this bike?
So the next question is, let me see. Sorry. If you could be any anime character, who would you be?
Kisei. Wait, Ryosuke Kisei from Kuroko no Basket. That nigga is the waviest basketball player I've ever seen in my life. I don't care that he's an anime character. That man gets busy in the paint.
It's weird. That's the one anime I haven't, one of them that I haven't watched yet, and everyone's like, you like basketball, you would like it. So I got
it's so good.
I gotta watch.
Him, yo, son, my guy's ability is to take any move that he sees and immediately steal it. Like he can blend together perfect moves. Like he can steal Steph Curry's crossovers and then use like with the same presence. What's his name? The king right now is LeBron's drive.
Oh, LeBron.
He can go from a Steph Curry crossover into a LeBron drive in a matter of seconds. Like he's retarded. It's crazy.
So the next question: what is one of your no skip albums? Album no skips.
Shoot, can I look at my phone? Can I look at my phone real fast? Shoot, that was crazy. What a question. All right, in here. All right, AM by the Arctic Monkeys. That's facts. I don't skip no songs on that.
Really?
Yeah, I love it. The whole, especially my favorite song on there, Knee Socks. Gets into, like I said, feeling music. The Arctic Monkeys, they're one of those bands that are just like, I feel like they can't do no wrong. Any song that they do is just like either it's a ballad or it's just some real grimy shit. Like they get really down to it.
Wow, I would have never guessed Arctic Monkeys. They have this music. I just don't keep up.
But everybody just knows. Do I want to know? No, do I want to know?
So the next question: would you rather be a potato or feel like a potato? Well, really look like a potato.
What does a potato feel like?
I don't know, and that's the problem. You just
exactly. That's just like this could be the worst pain I've ever felt in my life.
You don't know.
You rather? And I guess I'll just be a potato because I know. Like, wait a second. Look like a potato. That's what you're saying?
Yeah,
look like a potato. Yeah, like I'd rather just be Mr. Potato Head. Like to feel that's just a random gamble.
You just don't know.
Or every second could be excruciating pain, bro. For real.
Really
Like,
won't know.
nah.
Just look like a potato.
You making
No.
them think with that one.
Then the last question is, who is your favorite new upcoming artist? Like someone that people haven't gotten a chance to know yet, but you vibe with them.
Uh, I don't really listen to a lot of new people, but like the people that I listen to, like that are new, are really, really new.
Yeah, I
so
mean that's what we want to
uh,
hear. We don't
yeah, I'm
need.
looking through. My boy Rockola, yo, he's killing shit right now. He dropped a new mixtape. It's called Ghost with GHXST. I'm looking for his Instagram right now. But nah, he's nice. Like I'm trying to get some stuff in the works for him and started reaching out to him, having convos and whatnot. We about to make some stuff. But this nigga is nice. That was Rockola. Rockola.
Everyone remember that Rockola. When you're looking for a new artist, cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna send it to you so you can link it.
Will do. So that was our segment of We Also Want to Know, which is our game segment. So back to the questions. We got a few more
Dun, 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 dun.
questions. Back to the questions. Okay. Of course, we couldn't do this without talking about the new project, In My Zone. So how was that developed?
Because
About
yo, real. So like I said, however I'm feeling, I was legit just trying to get in my zone. So I was writing something. Like I wasn't sure if I was gonna record it or not. I was at the studio because I I had like a developmental time. I have like a developmental time with Villains of the East.
it.
I'll book out whatever studio time I book out is usually for whatever members that can pull up to pull up and just like work on whatever they have in the air. Because most of the time I work on my own schedule, so I just keep on like I always have something to put out. Like right now, I have at least like 20 things I
Wow.
could choose to drop. I'm trying to make something for December, but I digress.
Mhm.
I was in the studio, we were working, and my boys were recording, and I was just like, I'm not gonna leave without recording anything, especially after all this good energy. So I started writing, got in my zone, and 1, 2, now I'm in my zone.
One, two.
Started going, and now yeah, I just finished it real fast, and it was crazy. I didn't even want that to be a song. Like I was finished with it, and I wasn't myself in the moment. Was not like happy. I was like, all right, I'm done. And then my engineer, also another artist in Villains of the East, Ortega Mac, yo, started just like making this. He just started cooking that shit up. Just started cutting, and like, he was feeling it way more than I was. Like the I didn't see that the fact that I was now getting in my zone and like creating this and made that like that whole vibe put everybody else around me while they were hearing it in their zone too. Like I didn't catch it until I seen him doing that, and I was just like, nah, all right, I see what you're going on. I see what's happening. I'm getting it. And from there, that's why it became a whole like a drop. Like it actually evolved in the state of being created. Like it was not even a plan. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to get at.
Well, you already know how I feel about it. I like Six
Mm.
Lock, Six Steezy. Those are my favorites on
Yeah,
there.
yo. Now see
Yeah.
6 I was really in that moment. I was feeling it. I was just mad. Like I was just tight with like the state of everything right now with what's happening in New York. I was just really over it. So I was just trying to be lit for a second instead of just like feeling so stifled.
Well, you got the message across. It was lit.
good,
So
good, good.
moving forward, as an artist, can we expect music videos moving forward?
Yeah, that's the I'm looking for videographers.
You heard him,
It's
people.
like
He's looking for videographers. Get on your
that's what we
grind.
need. Yeah, especially my whole thing trying to create like an in-house dynasty. So the more people I could get that really fuck with the vision and want to be a part of something that's just like not not cohesive, but like an amoeba of monsters. I'm just trying to get it going.
Not amoeba monster.
Yeah, just a formless monster, a chimera.
Uh, so I think this is a big question that a lot of artists have to like decide, because you have your signed artist, you have your unsigned artist. So like, where are you with that? Do you want ever to be signed? Do you just want to create your own and keep building up? Like you said, you're
Yeah,
dying.
I'm not a greedy person, so I'm okay with taking my pennies and as much as I need to put into what I got going to continue it. Like I've always been just like if we recoup this, we can put it to the next thing. That's how I keep the whole music thing going in itself. So I'm not worried about like signing a deal that'll take away creative rights or creative property from my people. That's not what we're here for. Like the whole point of the music was to make us like to feel freed
Yeah.
and to literally free ourselves in a sense to continue that process to do it in all chapters. So like if anything is trying to limit that, then I'm not for it.
Makes sense. So we are down to our last question. Well, kind of, yeah. My last thing is when you get huge and you're at these stadiums, I need you to allow me to be a hype woman for like, just a
What do
hot
you I know you,
60
you know,
seconds.
like of course a second son. We trying to take I just explained to you an amoeba of monsters, like a chimera. Like I'm supposed to do that without the
I
littest
just
person I know.
want to be on the stage. Just
Nah,
that's what
they
you
need
need.
you on the stage. The world needs you on the stage. What do you mean, son? Dave
But
Chappelle, who?
right. Thank you. But I like to end off all my episodes with a piece of advice. So for anyone who's looking to become just start their music career and finally put out that music they've been working on, what advice can you give to them?
I would say through personal experience, like mad things are gonna tell you to like get off your path, but that's in every facet of your life. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So if you choose to be caught up in trying to figure out what you got to do next versus just doing what you have to do, it's always gonna slow you down and you're always gonna be upset. So I would say just like continue to move forward when you feel stuck. That's the only way to get out of it. Like writer's block, you have to just start something new or finish what you started. And with just like personal problems, same thing. Either you started something new, you finish what you started. It's the same process everywhere. Don't cut yourself short. Just continue forward.
Well, make sure you tell the people how can they follow you and stay in tune with all your music.
Most things are Cat from State Farm, KATST8FRM. Yeah. Wait. Did I get that right?
I
Cat
believe so, but just in
from.
case, it will be in the description box down below, just in case.
Yeah,
All the links
yo,
to
you know.
music and Instagram, everything will be down below. So make sure that you tap
Yeah, facts,
in with
facts.
him.
Too
But
many links.
we're gonna say thank you guys so much for joining us for episode 3, and make sure you stay tuned for the next time. And thank you, Kat, from State Farm, for joining us on this episode. Until next time, y'all. Bye.
I'm amazed this one joint made it. Bye.
Hey, what's up, you guys? It is Virtual Kai here, and if you guys know someone that you think the world needs to know more about, please make sure you go in my description box and email me all their information or leave me a comment down below so we can get them on one of the episodes for season 2 of We Want to Know. See you soon, guys. Bye.